Hi garden friends, welcome back to Garden Evolution. This is Vicky. I'm just showing you my bottom terrace garden right now, which is looking kind of overgrown to be honest. Tree fell on my house about a week ago, and so I have not been living here. We don't have running water, and my gardening has pretty much come to a standstill. This is like the only garden that wasn't impacted at all because it's on the front terrace and the tree did not reach this far. So I just made a longer video. I was like looking at the lighting now that the lighting has changed in the rest of my garden. And I didn't include this part in the video. And then I thought, you know, this is the only pretty part to look at right now. So I should really video this part for you gardeners because nobody wants to see all of the destruction in the other video. But everything's looking very lush and full. It's interesting to me that these verbascum are smaller. So last year I had one single really tall, really big verbascum. This year I can see like 8 different stalks coming up, but I know that there's more smaller plants mixed in there. Like I can see, I just need to get in there and pull grass and stuff that's around them. But I'm wondering, is it because there's more of them that they're staying smaller? Because I like that look, it's really pretty. Although I wouldn't mind if they got taller like they were last year. Either way is fine. I don't know why these are shorter than they were last year. I'll have to go back and look at my video. Maybe this time last year that's how tall it was. My purple coneflowers are all blooming. I don't have any on this lower terrace, so I think I need to transplant some down to the lower terrace. And I also want to transplant some of my iris down to this lower terrace. I think I do need to go in, and I was planning to transplant some Cosmo from this area to my garden on the east side, my east side shade garden slash, it's not all shaded, like there's areas where I could put Cosmos and they would do fine. But it's kind of like a meadowy type area, so I think it would look better and less messy than it does over here. But now that I don't have running water at this house, I don't know that I can really do anything about this besides just pull them out to make it look neater on this bottom terrace. So I had cut back some Cosmos right here and the one down here, this really large stand, and they're starting to grow back, getting some little side shoots. So hopefully we'll get another flush out of those. These were the pretty, I had some pink and some red. Sorry, my camera's not focusing. I had some pink and some red in that clump. And then in this clump that I cut back over here, it was just all pink. Here's like a couple that were low enough that they didn't get cut last time. Those were beautiful. Beautiful right next to this salvia, which also looks like it's ready to be trimmed back and let it reflush out. That is Pink Profusion salvia. This area right here needs some color, so I definitely need to do something different with this area. I'm thinking I'm going to take out this ground cover type plant, maybe move that somewhere else, and add in something with a bunch more color right here. So I'll have to think about that. My potato vines are so big. Oh my gosh, in the past like week and a half, they've put on so much size. So they're doing what I wanted them to do, was cover up the broken ledge on the side. I also need to get in here and like pull grass. It's amazing how fast this happens. Like I'm always constantly pulling grass out from along this sidewalk and it just comes back so fast. This lamb's ear in my last video, it's probably doubled from a couple weeks ago. Like, it's just getting huge. That lamb's ear right there is growing into my salvia, or not salvia, my sage. And this, let me think of what it's called. Hang on. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Sand cherry. I think it's a sand cherry shrub. It's just growing really fast. I think I might trim back some of those lower branches. Got our first hibiscus blooms here on this red one. Oh, I also have a pink one right here on the second terrace. It's kind of blending in with all the flowers and stuff around it. And then I have one more hibiscus that is not yet blooming. This one is also going to have a pink flower, but it has like darker foliage. This one right here. So that'll be our next one to bloom. Okay guys, I think that's it. I just wanted to do a quick little video of what is looking pretty, although looking very overgrown at the moment. And that is the terrace garden. Our street construction is about to happen. There's so much construction happening at my house, around my house. So by next year, we're going to have a beautiful new curb and a new road. I think it's greatly going to improve the look of the front of the house, so that's nice. And then we'll have the back of the house rebuilt by then. Oh look, I just noticed my 4 o'clocks. Look like they will be blooming soon. Also have a, what is that, a Japanese beetle, I think? Great. But anyway, that'll add some more color to this terrace. My Russian sage is looking great. My neighbor across the street was complimenting my gladiolas. He said he loves gladiolas and nobody ever grows them anymore. And this is actually my first time growing them. So I was like, well, you know what? I promise I'll keep growing them every year. So he has something nice to look at. Okay. We'll talk to you next time, friends. Take care.